Crazy, man.
They
call me Mr. V, man.
So with his pop saying that Jay-Z's been trading young brothers' souls, that's his exact words.
Again, listen. Even though I'm in disagreements with Jay-Z, right? I'm in more disagreements with Vivendi and Viacom. Why are we not naming the people who own Live Nation? Why you not talking about Michael Rapino, right? Like, why you not talking about the CEOs of these companies? Jay-Z is a house. Okay, cool. You're a trader, but you don't have impact as much as, the CEO of Vivendi, of Viacom, or Universal Music Group, right? Like these, like you keep talking about the puppet, but you never address the puppet master. Jay-Z's the puppet. We get that, cool. But why you not mentioning none of those white people? Why you not mentioning no recessives? You just mentioning Jay-Z because it's gonna sell the tagline. Why you not mentioning the guy who owns TMZ? Why you not mentioning Vlad TV? List goes on and on of recessives who create content that hurts us. You gonna talk
vultures, so to say, culture.
Yeah, we never mention them. The prosecutors who send all these black people away forever. People talking about shoot the police. Why you ain't shoot no prosecutors? I don't know, you know what I mean? This the person who, you know what I mean? Like these are the people who's designed to come for you.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on black nepotism? Do we need more in order for us to, grow as people in all aspects of life?
We definitely need. Black nepotism comes from institution creation. So if you keep building your house in a recessive backyard, if you build your house in a white man's backyard, he's never going to allow you to build a house that looks bigger or better than his. So the way to create black nepotism is to have ownership and equity and understand that these institutions have to be created and stop looking for validation from the recessive and be unapologetic in your institution building, be unapologetic with your ownership. Nobody gonna come in my house and tell me what color to paint my walls. So you have to understand that we have a divine right given to us by God, free will. This is why the people in Haiti was able to keep Haiti independent.
And they still paying for it now to this day.
They're not. No, they're not. Listen. No, listen. Mm-hmm. Remember, life or death is of the tongue. The thing about it is they did what they had to do. Now it's up to, now you have to, so they broke. So again, the devil is a black belt in jiu-jitsu, right? Understand? He's a manipulator, right? So I just told you Haiti is what? What is Haiti?
Free.
Say it again.
Free.
Haiti is independent. How did they get there? They killed. They shed blood. Haitian Revolution, right? So now they did their part. Okay? Does Harriet Tubman have an Instagram account? Does Malcolm X have a Facebook? Right? But what he did allowed me to have Instagram and a Facebook. So now it's up to me to keep it going. The first part was done. I'm not going to repeat the rhetoric of the recessive. Haiti is doing this. Haiti is independent. Say what you want. That is a place that we can build. That's a place that we can own. So we need to invest in Haiti. We need to invest in DR. We need to invest in Africa because that is our future. Those are our homes. Stop thinking it's a hotel. While the white man got you thinking, and not saying you no bars, but us, got you thinking he's trying to go to Mars. But Mars means Africa.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Right? So got you thinking Haiti is this. Meanwhile, they trying to figure out how to build, but they protected by voodoo, so they can't build. So they want you to think that, the only people that can build is people who really want to build in Haiti. And everybody who tried to build in Haiti don't have Haiti's best interest. So that land is protected by our magic. That land is protected by our voodoo, our spirits. Come on, let me start. I don't want to get dark on these people. Sorry. I mean,
and ain't nothing dark about that.
Good, thank you. Thank you. I was waiting for you to do correct. Thank you. Right? So understand, right? So we have to stop. Haiti is independent, and we have to say, okay, this is a place that should be in our investment portfolio.
100%.
Right? Because our ancestors died to be independent.
The only successful revolution.
Harriet Tubman died. She doesn't have an Instagram account. But if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't have an Instagram account.
100%.
You understand? So let the bloodshed be the gasoline in the car. See, our ancestors built the car, then died. Our ancestors created the gas and then died because their blood is gas. Our generation is going to use those cars and that blood as gas to drive to utopia.
To drive to utopia.
You heard? To drive to utopia. So I don't care about what Haiti's going through. I care about Haiti being independent, and it's up to me to create some type of utopia there, because our people have died to make that an opportunity. It just wasn't an opportunity. A lot of recessives had to lose their life for it to be an opportunity. Nat Turner had to kill a lot of white people in order for us to be free. So we can't see, the recessive is slick, right? He's a slickster. He wants you to,
any means necessary.
Okay, right? So Africa's a new government. So why are we talking about something that's new? If a baby's 3 years old and you want him to be a basketball prospect, are you doubting the kid because at 3 years old he can't dunk for the free throw line?
Yeah, you can't pick up a ball. Yeah.
He's 3 years old.
Yeah.
You're talking about 3-year-old government. You're talking about, you know what I mean? Like, come on, fuck out of it.
We gotta bring common sense.
Bring some common sense. You know what I mean?
Now, Smart, is, with all the talking you do, you know, whether some people
wait, all the doing too. Not just talking.
But
I just gave away $30,000 worth of sneakers in the hood.
Beautiful.
I just did a food drive. We got a coat drive coming up. I'm not just talking it. I'm walking it.
Beautiful.
Let's be clear on that too.
It's definitely, you know, positive.
It's documented too as well.
Yeah, positive words.
Shout out to my crew. Shout out to Dev Jeter, So Rich. I mean, you know the squad.
Positive words, positive affirmations. So now with you also, it's positive, and also you're going against the grain, things like that.
I'm not going against the grain. I'm going with my own grain. Dangerous. Listen.
I'm with you, but
no. Listen. Let me tell you. Let me correct you. You got to understand, because I'm constantly always teaching, right? And this is I'm trying to teach you here too, right? Look, I just told you, God gave the devil a Mack truck, right? The Mack truck is like 30-foot tires, and he's taking those souls downhill to hell, right? He's going with that grain. Those souls are already going to hell, so they're already going to hell. It's scripture, right? If you get on the if you get on the highway of karma and try to jump in front of the truck, stop, wait, these people can't go. You're going to be roadkill. God has a Maybach, limo, velvet seats, whatever, just beautiful automobile, right? And they're on the highway on the on-ramp going to heaven. If the devil or one of the devil's workers gets on the highway of karma and gets in front of that Maybach truck, right? They're roadkill. I'm not going against any grain. I'm going with the grain. I'm going with God's grain. I'm going with my grain. I'm going in my direction. Not my grain like headache, but my grain like my lane, like my focus. I'm going with the light. And I learned polarity. If you interfere with light and you use dark, you will be erased. But if you interfere with dark in your light, you will be erased. It's not my job to get in the way of the devil's Mack truck. He's doing his job, but it's not the devil's job to get in the way of my Maybach truck. And he knows that, and he never will.
Yeah. All right, so now, again, so I'm speaking for general.
Yes.
Not for, these are not my words, if he's speaking in general.
No, but your words are powerful.
It would be perceived.
I don't care what it's
So how about this? Kyrie Irving just makes a post with the
Kyrie Irving is signed on the contract to the NBA. So at the end of the day,
that had nothing to do with the NBA.
Yes,
though.
it did.
No,
yes, it did. Because when you sign,
well,
when you sign a contract, listen. When you sign a contract, there's stipulations, right? You can't even play basketball in a tournament. It could be breach of contract, because if you get injured, right? So there's things basketball players can't do because they're contractually binded.
But if he being specific, all he did was supposed to. There's nothing in that in the contract.
It don't matter. That's contractually binded. He also submitted to their will because he chose.
That's the better point, and that's not it's forceful.
No, just because somebody doesn't understand doesn't mean you don't speak to them so they can understand, right? Just because most people don't understand what I'm saying doesn't mean I'm not going to say it. Check it out. Listen. Just because they don't understand, and that's what makes me different, because I'm going to say the truth. The truth is, when you sign to the NBA, you're part of a fraternity. These basketball players are part of a fraternity. Listen, so they get contracted, and they're bound by magic. You think you're getting hundreds of millions of dollars, and you're not in some type of Mason or whatever fraternity? You're part of a fraternity. Every logo, you think the NBA logo, the team logos are not, like, you understand what this is, right? Signs and symbols, right?
Yeah.
So these basketball players are bounded by magic and contracts, okay? So they can't speak out against it. What happens is these guys, they get a conscience, and then they try to indirectly thread the needle or or straddle the fence. And that's what Kyrie did. And he showed his true colors. So it would have meant more if he would have retired. It would have gave more validity to what he said if he would have said, hey, fuck the NBA. I'm retiring. I'll play overseas. I don't care. I'm not apologizing for anything. So who's more valuable? The man that doesn't tell goes to death row and dies, or the man that holds it down during trial and then rats at the last minute, you got to see it all the way through. Look at me. It took me over 10 years to get to where I'm at right now. Over 10 years. Over 10 years, literally. Because I saw it all the way through.
Okay, so now even with that, but it's on your terms, your time, your how you say morals.
Yes,
integrity.
I would never sell my soul.
Yes.
So again, listen what I'm saying. I would never sell my soul.
Yes.
This is why I lost my record deal. This is why I got dropped from the label.
Okay, so now
This is why I got dropped from the management company. I mean, it's a trigger for me. It's striking a chord, right? So because this is what I've been through for real. You don't know what it's like to finally get a record deal. You bust your ass. It ain't easy getting a record deal neither, bro. And then you get a deal, and then you realize that you got to do some homosexual shit or some weird shit, and you like, man, fuck this, I'm cool. And then they drop you because you refuse to compromise. And
okay.
you right? So you think I respect somebody? Hold on. You think I respect somebody who compromised and I didn't? And you know how hard it is, and people, you think it's easy for me to speak like this? You think people want to hear the truth? No. So I'm not sensitive or empathetic to anybody who does not see it all the way through. I stand on it. I spoke out against LGBTQ. I stood on it. I said I don't respect these so-called Jewish people. How could you say nigga but you can't say kike? How could you say nigga but you can't say spick? How could you say nigga but you can't say pig? Or like what are you talking about? Could you say nigga but you can't say Jap or yellow man or sand, right? Like we no. I'm not in fear of nobody that's recessive. You think it's easy? No, I have to constantly be in communications and cohorts with God in order for me to be protected. I'm not simply fuck Kyrie Irving. He's a sucker. He ain't do nothing noble. You can't halfway decent do something. You should have stood on that
100%.
and retired.
Now, what you said about the compromise, that's what I was trying to get to. So, off going against the grain, we can take that out.
Not going against the grain.
No, that's what I'm saying.
I'm going with the grain. Because what you're doing is, listen, what you're doing is, yes, this is the smart guy. You can't tell me how to respond to what you're saying.
Yeah, but let me get it out.
I got you. Listen, you're getting it out, but I'm giving it to you as well.
I didn't get it out.
You got to understand the power of words, my brother. So listen what I'm saying. If somebody calls you a nigga and you accept that.
That's on you.
No, listen. If someone calls you a nigga and you accept that, right? You inviting, listen to what I'm about to tell you, because this is part of the content, right? If someone calls you a nigga, you heard no bars, and you accept that, right? You're inviting death into your life.
That's what I just said. That's on you.
Listen what I'm saying, though. Right?
No, I'm agreeing. That's on you. If you accept it, you invited. That's on you.
So, if you say certain things and I don't immediately correct it, I'm receiving or I'm accepting it from the universe by not responding. So you saying against the grain, nope, stop that. I'm not against any grain. Mm-hmm. I'm going with the grain of God. I'm in my, you know what I mean? So yeah, and I'm saying that because a lot of people, they malfunction sometimes. They get uncomfortable with that. No, you can't put that on me. I'm blocking that.
So the question is, like you said, you refuse to compromise.
Right.
So not playing the game and things like that can get people blackballed. Do you worry about that at all? And you said that you've been through.
Yeah, how could you blackball somebody who's not playing the game? You got to be in the game.
That's how people get blackballed.
You got to be in the game to get blackballed, and you have to want to repeat. You have to be in the game, right? And then get removed out of the game. That's what blackball is, right? Like you in the game and then you get removed, and you got to want to get back in the game for the blackballing to have power.
Okay.
I'm not. You think I'm doing business deals with LGBTQ?
Yeah.
You think I'm doing deals with homosexuals? No. You think I'm doing deals with people who worship the devil and Satanists? You think I'm doing deals with people, whether black or recessive, that want to call me nigga? I just lost 5 friends who just couldn't control themselves with using the N-word.
Yeah.
Yo, what's up, my nigga? No, that's not my name. My name is Smart. Yeah. Right? So, you have to set that boundary for yourself vibrationally. And that's what I talked about in the thing, which we didn't touch on, right? The dictionary of the gods, the dictionary of the universe. Because the word belief, right? The word believe means what you think about consistently, repetitiously in your subconscious mind. So colonizers and recessives, if you go in a dictionary and you see like 1, 2, 3, right? One word has like maybe 100 different definitions. but they only allow maybe 2 or 3 to get released to the public. That's why in the Library of Congress, there's all these different type of books and different type of dictionaries, because if people had true access to the full definition of the word, they would either use words differently or not even use these words at all. Okay? So me becoming a studier and doing my due diligence, I'm very mindful of the words I say or the words I let people say to me.